What up? Back again. Now, I've been doing a lot of thinking about the team, and I do think we should trade Shea Weber to gain Nyquist on the team. However, I was looking around the league, and I wanted to get a sniper. I really wanted to get an elite young sniper to play alongside Galchenyuk in the future, but it just wasn't happening. And I'm not even joking, there is literally not an elite sniper in the league. And I'm talking about a prospect. I'm not talking about somebody like an Alexander Ovechkin. I'm talking about if you go to every team and you go to potential and you sort it by highest to lowest, there is not one elite sniper. Not low, medium, or high. I was shocked. Because I said, you know what, I'm going to make it work out. I don't care if it's a cap issue or what. I really want a young sniper. But there isn't any. So if there is one in the up-and-coming draft, we have to make sure to get them. Because they are very rare right now. There was... I'm trying to remember. I did that yesterday. There might have been like one, maybe two snipers that are top 6, but I really wanted to go for an elite because we're giving away Shea Weber. At the end of the day, he's a big acquisition to a team, a big trade value, and when we traded away Brett Burns, we got quantity back. This time, I wanted to get quality back. And I looked around the league to teams that could take on his salary without any issues. Like, I didn't want a team like Nashville where we're going to have to take back like a $6 million cap hit player. Edmonton was one of those teams. Originally, I skipped past them because it had red, but they're only $1 million ahead. I'll show you the team they got together. Right now, goaltending-wise, they got Talbot. He's fine. Especially with a guy like McDavid and all the studs they have, especially if they acquire Weber, an 85 overall goaltender is going to be fine. They have some prospects coming up anyways. Going to defensemen, this is where it makes sense. They got 1, 2, 3 85 overall defensemen. Adding that stud, that top 2 defensemen is exactly what they need to win the cup. If you put Shea Weber in there, now you got a very deep defensive core. And looking at forwards on the team, obviously McDavid, Lucic, Sherbak, Nugent-Hopkins, Eberle, Yakupov, Draisaitl. They have 7 top 6 forwards, which means they can afford to give away this man right here. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. If you have a nickname you want me to give him, let me know in the comments, because I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. He's a Finnish player, so I know it's not going to be pronounced Jesse. That's like an American way to say it, a Canadian way. In Finland, it's going to be some weird, like, Yessi, Puli... I'm not even going to try, but nonetheless, I would like to go after him. He is an elite player. He's a 4th liner right now, so it's okay to get him. He can play on the team, because that also fixes... Well, he's technically a depth forward, but I think we can get away playing him on the team. I think we could. He's already 21 years old. Now, looking at the team we have, if you take a look, we have 11 forwards to play. Boyd Gordon, I know he's 79, but his defensive category is unreal. De La Rose, I don't want to play him. It doesn't look like he's going to get to his potential. It says the 4th line forward. He's a great depth guy. He's depth of the future for us. Depth for the next decade or so. Now, it looks like this trade can go through 1-for-1, but I'm going to take a look to try and get a little bit more. Draft picks, they don't want to give up the 1st round pick, but I think we could get it. And I'd also want a 4th round pick. They want to give it up, so that's good. And we don't have one. We don't have a 4th round pick for this year. We may as well try and pick one up. And I'm going to try and pick one up for next year as well. They might say no to this, with all the draft picks included. That's okay, we can negotiate a little bit. the trade value seems pretty even. It seems pretty even. The fact they don't want to give up the Finnish player, and they don't necessarily want Shea Weber in terms of on the block. They might not give him up. But nonetheless, I'm going to try for it. I'm going to try and get as much as I can back. What do they have for some depth in terms of prospects? They have a few low power forward prospects. I'm going to ask for the centerman back. Oh no, I don't need a top 6 forward. I don't want anyone with too insane trade value. Do they have like low top 9? Benson? No, you know what? I'm just going to try this deal right now. I'm going to try the deal I have. I'm not going to get anybody else. We got Weber for the elite 2-way forward who will hopefully be able to get up to an 87 overall in about 5 years' time to play alongside Galchenyuk. As you can see, his senses category is amazing. Hopefully that discipline can get up to at least an 83 as well. If it can, that would be amazing. Also defense, if that can get up to 4-star, because Galchenyuk isn't the most gifted player defensively. Taking a look at his stats, he's not bad. It's just that shot blocking. You know, now that I'm looking at it, he's better than I recall. He's definitely more of a well-rounded player than I thought, which is good. I just wish that shot blocking could get up to like an 82 so that his defense could be 5-star, but nonetheless, that's nitpicking. Let's offer the trade. I'm curious to see if they're going to accept it. They might want us to take off one of the 4th-round picks. I'm going to propose a trade, and trade rejected. Okay, I feel that you've met our block quite... Okay, so actually they do want him. It does meet the trade block. It's just a bit low. That's interesting. So they do want Shea Weber. It does fit the trade block. They just don't necessarily have him in green. I don't know why that is. But I'm going to take off a 4th-round pick. Like I said, I thought that's what might have to happen. My bad. Let's offer the trade, and it's accepted. Perfect. So they consider it a done deal. I feel like, multiple morale changes for trading away the star player. Assistant coach, so Bradmore, okay, we're going to have to do the captaincy as well. Let's take a look at team chemistry. 73, okay. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, honestly. Okay, let's go to manage roster. Let's take a look at captain and jersey. So we got Galchenyuk as captain, obviously. I think we should put Gallagher as an assistant. I actually like that. I like that. Okay, he's kind of a veteran in terms of Montreal. Marchand? Do we give Marchand the captain or the assistant captain? Huh. I'm thinking either Marchand or... Yeah, no. I think or Emelin maybe. Do we give it to a defenseman, Emelin? He's been on the team for quite some time, hasn't he? Maybe give it to a veteran? I don't know if there's a strategy that goes along to that, but I'm going to give it to Marchand for now. He's a pretty good leader. I'm going to give it to him. Should I? I'm going to let it sit on my head. If I think that I should change it, I will. Let's go to edit lines, though. Take a look at what we got going on. So, best lines. It thinks we should put him on the top line. I don't know about that. His defensive category is definitely a really big liability. Only 2 stars. I don't know about that. Especially now that we're going to sign Nyquist. I definitely don't see that happening. If anything, he'll be on the 4th line. I don't know why the game would put him that high on the depth chart. I wouldn't, but Nyquist, he wants 6.9 for 1 year. I'll be willing to give him 6.6. I'll kind of negotiate a little bit. He doesn't have any offers. I don't think he's going to get many offers anyways. And you know what? Actually, for preseason, I will put him on the top line, Jesse. I'm going to call him Jesse for now until I get a name for him. I am going to put Jesse on the top line. And perfect! Hurdle is back. I didn't recognize this, but Hurdle is back at an 85 overall. Thank fucking God. Holy fuck. I was so worried that he was going to turn out to be a bust. Okay, good. He's back to being an 85 second line forward. Now that we have Eakin on the third line, an 85 as well, it kind of makes up for the fact that the second line isn't as deep. So I feel better having Thomas Hurdle on the second line center. But I'm going to put Jesse alongside Galchenyuk for preseason at least. Nyquist doesn't necessarily need to be up there. He's already maxed out. So for preseason, let's simulate up a few days until Nyquist gets back to us. And I will put Jesse on the top line with Galchenyuk. So budget allocation. Okay, let's take a look. Arena operations. I really want to max that out. So for advertising, I'm going to bring that down. I'm going to bring promotions down. And I'm going to put it all towards arena operations. I want that to be damn near max. So I put promotion and advertising to minimum. That might hurt us in terms of generating revenue for the future, but I really need arena options to be at the top because we need to upgrade and maintain our facilities, especially now that it looks like we're going to make the playoffs, hopefully. So promotion nights, you know what? I'm going to manually do this. Why not? Okay, promotion night. I have no idea how to do this, but I'm gonna so it does cost money to do this shit. I have no idea. Fuck. What the hell are you supposed to do? I guess opening night. Opening night would be a good one. I'm gonna go all the way to the end of the season here. The last night of the season. I suppose we could do one. On December 31st, do we have one? No, we could do a special Christmas. Can we just keep on doing them? Like, because it has... Oh, okay. So, budget remaining. I get it. Okay. So, let's go to, October. We could do a Halloween one, I suppose, as well. Oh, never mind. We only did 4 of them. What the... Oh, shit. Well, I only could do 4? Okay. Whatever, okay. Save and exit. I suppose that's okay. If I did that wrong, I don't know. Nyquist accepted. Perfect. So destined for a good run in the playoffs. That's good. Amateur scout. Okay, the scouting is going to be really, really important this season. We need a scout forward. Now, I want to scout all of these European leagues that only have like 6 forwards because it's not going to take too long to do. We can probably get away with scouting for 3 weeks and it will come out pretty accurate because it only has 6 players to scout. So Nyquist is on the team. Perfect. Chemistry's at 73, and once we get to the start of the season, I will maintain and upgrade all of the facilities. Don't worry about that. I will not forget to do that. I just want to get through preseason before I do that. Gallagher's injured for a day. That's not too good. I'm gonna take Della Rose out and put where is he? So we do. Oh shit. Let's go to. Where's Nyquist at? Okay, Nyquist is actually in the AHL, so let's go to roster moves for a second here. So in the system, we gotta bring Nyquist up, and then in the AHL, we do have too much depth, so I'm gonna put Della Rose down, and how many forwards do we have now? So we got Galchenyuk, Nyquist, Marchand. Gallagher, Hurdle, Mir, Eakin, Shaw, Wilson, and then Hudin, Radulov, Smith. We do have too many forwards, so Jesse is going to play in the minors for now. It doesn't look like he's going to get NHL playing time. And we have one too many forwards. Now, Boyd Gordon is a fourth liner. Zach Smith as well. I think it might be time to trade Radulov. Now, in terms of scoring, the first line is going to be great. We got Galchenyuk, Nyquist. And Nyquist. For depth, we got Hurdle. We might need Radulov for a little bit of scoring depth. Okay, we have a little bit of a problem, but a good problem. And I'll let you know in just a second. Here are the lines, though. We got Marchand, Galchenyuk, Nyquist. A really solid first line. Sniper, playmaker, two-way forward. The perfect combination in my eyes. Marchand is just an all-round stud. Galchenyuk, obviously, offensively, all 5 stars. Even senses, defense. He's the all-round package. Nyquist, obviously, the stud of the line for scoring. Second line, Hurdle, who's back up to an 85. We got Mir, who defensively, hopefully he can grow. Hopefully defense and fences can grow, but for now, it's fine with Gallagher. And then we got a really good bottom 6. We got Eakin, Radulov, and Wilson. Kind of a scoring line. All 3 of them are rated a third line scoring forward. So we got really good depth, and Eakin defensively is great. Wilson is all right, and Radulov is just all right. But on the 4th line, we got an all-grinder line. I love the 4th line. It won't be together much longer. Boyd Gordon is 35, Smith is 31. But we got Andrew Shaw. Had to sneeze, my bad. We have Andrew Shaw. We have Boyd Gordon and Zach Smith. Defensively amazing. Another thing I really like about the team is we're really good at face-off. Boyd Gordon is 87, Eakin 83, Galchenyuk 83, and then Hurdle a little bit lacking at 78, but it's okay. The one problem with the team, offensively, is we got... Oh, never mind, he's not scratched, he's in the AHL. We got Hudin. Charles Hudin. We gotta trade him, I think, because I don't see him taking anybody's spot on the team right now. Radulov, we have to keep him. We need that depth goal scoring, because on the second line, Gallagher, he's not going to get it done like Radulov. I mean, just take a look at his stats, what he's done for us. 57 points, 42 points, 63 points. He has been incredible. And in all 3 of the seasons, he averaged about 50 points. He didn't take more than 10 penalty minutes in any season. He's been around a 10% shooter. He's consistent with getting around 155 shots. He's a consistent 15 goal scorer. He's going to get a ton of assists playing there. And just all round, he's a great depth option for us. I'm not going to take him off the team until I really have to make room for other guys. Now, I mean, Wilson, I'd rather him over Hudin. He's got the poise and discipline. I'm not going to take anybody off the 4th line. I love that line. Hudin's just kind of in limbo right now. Really, there's nothing he can do. Now, Puljujarvi, is that his name, Puljujarvi? That just came off the tongue. I hope I got that right. Puljujarvi. I think so. In the preseason, he got 4 points. 1 goal, 3 assists. I did play him with the team on the first line. Now, he's a depth forward. I'm going to keep him in the AHL for now. Hopefully he doesn't get mad at that. The second Hudin starts complaining, I think we're going to have to trade him or something. because it's just not going to work out with him. Defensively, in the NHL, we got Beaulieu, Honka on the first line. We got Emelin, Youthlin on the second. And then I put the two elites on the third line, top six. Because I don't want to fuck up the potential. They're both elite. I don't want to fuck it up. They're both listed as top six defensemen. But I gave those two the second pairing on each special team line. So on power play and penalty kill, they're each going to get on there. I put Beaulieu on every single first line in special teams. He's going to take up huge minutes. On the power play, I put Honka. And on penalty kill, I put Emelin. The reason Youthlin isn't on any of the special teams is because of the fact he's only rated a top 6 defenseman, and he's an 82 overall, getting top 4 minutes. We're asking too much of him, so he's gonna get his minutes playing top 4, but he's not gonna get special team minutes. I feel like I balanced it out quite nicely. Honka's not gonna get penalty kill time, so I don't think it's gonna fuck up his potential or his growth too bad. And that's really it. I really like the team we got going on. Goaltending-wise, obviously, Price and Pavlik, a great 1-2 punch. 84-92. Can't get much better than that, honestly. That's about it. That is the team we got going into the season. Before we do, I'm going to just maintain the arena. We got a lot of funds now. Thank God we got some more, and I finally kind of figured out how to manage it. I just had to allocate all of the funds to this. So we got 4.5 million. Finally, we got enough money to do good. Now, first of all, what can't be upgraded? Let's take a... So this can't be upgraded, so I'm going to repair that. This can't be upgraded, I'm going to repair that. I'm going to repair everything that can't be upgraded right now. Parking lot, I think is going to be able to. Okay, so club seats and such can only be upgraded in the off-season. We can upgrade parking. It costs 0.5 mil for each. We only have 2 million of 3 million left over now. It would take up about 1.1 to upgrade parking. Yeah, it would take up nearly all of our funds to upgrade concession, team store, and parking lot. I don't know if I want to do that. If you think I should, let me know. Or if you think I should just repair it, let me know. Repairing it is much cheaper. It's gonna take up probably 0.5 to 0.6. No, it's gonna take up about 0.6 million to repair it, but it's going to take up almost 3 million to upgrade it. What do you think I should do? Let me know. Thank you for watching, guys. I love the trade. Let me know what you think of the trade. Let me know if you think I should play Jesse Puljujarvi in the NHL as well. In the next episode, we are going to see if we have what it takes to make the